Today I want to talk about a trail, an edge trail very often, but a trail in Bedfordshire where you have a plait meeting the trail at a point and a plait coming out of the point. There's a particular technique for doing this to make the point a nice sharp one. You could also have a leaflet here and in and out, or a plait. It doesn't have to be just a plait. This pattern is from Barbara Underwood's book Traditional Bedfordshire Lace in 20 Lessons, but it's also, this technique is also found in several of my angel patterns and other Bedfordshire patterns as well that are around. It's a particularly neat technique to use at this point. So I've set the trail up. I'm imagining I've taken in the leaf here, so I've got 5 pairs of passives plus a worker, which is what I would have in this little pattern. I've worked it as though I've just taken the leaf in, and I'm just going to work back out to the valley on the outside edge. And put the pin up. Now the worker pair is now going to sit at this point, at this pin on the outside edge, until we've finished the point. So we'll leave that one alone, just leave this one part here, and we come across the point. I've made the plait to come in at the point. I've ignored the picot because this is just a sample to show you. And we're going to take the 2 passives on the inside of the trail and we're going to cross stitch them together. Now, depending on how many pairs you've got at this point and how full you want it to look, depends which method you use. You can work it as if they were one pair, like this, or if it's a little bit more space in it, like this one, we can cross stitch them through individually. And you cross stitch to that point, so you've got that point there, and before we do the last cross stitch we put the pin in and then we cross stitch to cover it. This means 2 passives from the trail have worked out and will become the plait, and the 2 pairs that were the plait will become a passive. And we then work back through to the next pinhole. So the worker doesn't touch the pinhole at the point at all. Now if I'd worked it with the 2 pairs as one, then you would get more of a hole. But if you cross stitch them together in this manner, you've got less of a hole. And you get a slight hole in there. I don't know whether you can see it on the video, but there is a tiny hole in there. This is just one of the things that you have to do with this. Now sometimes you may find you also get a plait coming down. If you've got a plait coming through those, that would also work in the same way, work in at the point and become passives, and passives come out to the vertical line. Another way of working it. And that would actually fill the gap up a little bit more, but this design is worked so that you do have a tiny hole in there, and once the pins come out that does relax a little bit and it's less noticeable. I hope that technique's been useful for you. Give us a thumbs up, a comment and subscribe to the channel so you can hear about more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching.